Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Shabbos is on the way. Very excited about that. I just want to share with you a thought on this week's Torah portion. Now, I apologize if you were at my class on Tuesday night where I spoke about this and elaborated on this topic. If you were, just consider this a little bit of a review. And if you weren't, I think you might find these ideas inspiring. In this parsha, in the Torah portion, Abraham, who is not just an individual, but he and Sarah together represent the Jewish DNA, if you will, the spiritual DNA of the Jewish people. Their experiences and who they are and who they became is really us. It defines who we are. They run through our veins. They are the spiritual DNA that we inherited from them is who we are. And therefore, everything that happens to Abraham and Sarah really is in a sense, it's a call to us as well. In the very beginning of the Parsha, in fact, the name of the Parsha is Lech, Lecha. And what's happening is that Abraham is told to go on a journey. Now, in Hebrew, the way you say go is Lech. So the second word there is puzzling. Lech, Lecha. What does it mean, Lech, Lecha? So Lecha means to yourself. Go on a journey to yourself. That's what Abraham is told, if you translate it literally. And the message is a very profound one. And that is that every human being we know is put into this world for a purpose. We all have a mission. We all have something that we're sent to accomplish in this world. Our souls are sent into this world to fulfill themselves and to reach perfection. Now, how do we do that? Well, it requires a spiritual odyssey, a journey, if you will. And it's not easy. Just like Abraham was told, Lech lecha me'artzecha me'moladetecha me'beis avicha. Go on this journey towards yourself, but in order to do so, you're going to have to uproot yourself. You're going to have to uproot yourself from what you know and what you're comfortable with, from your home, your birthplace, the house of your father. Now, this doesn't literally mean that in order to fulfill ourselves and to fulfill our purpose in this world, we have to relocate physically. In fact, on the contrary, that's not what Judaism demands. Judaism never demands picking up and going somewhere else. Judaism demands looking inside in the very place where we find ourselves and asking ourselves important questions about our values, about what we believe in, about what we accept to be true. And ask ourselves, are these really our values? Do we acquire these perspectives because that's what people around us think, that's what our parents told us, that's what our teachers told us, that's what we read on the news or hear on the television or see in social media. It's very important as a Jew to be like an Abraham and to be somebody who can analyze and scrutinize and ask important questions and acquire values that are truly ours, that are meaningful to us. And by doing so, we have an opportunity or a chance to fulfill our purpose in this world. But it's the last part of that sentence which is so astounding. He says, I want you to go on this journey to yourself, this very deep, introspective journey, and I want you to leave and tear yourself away from everything which you've known until this point and which you've accepted. And where are you going? El ha'aretz asher ar'eka. To the place, to the land that I will tell you. Meaning that God tells Abraham to go on this journey, and he doesn't even tell him where he's going to go. Why is that? I think the answer is twofold. One is we don't know where the journey is going to lead us. When we embark on this journey of self-development and actualization, introspection, we don't know where it's going to lead us because we don't know how far we can go with it. It's an unknown. And the other part is that we have to be willing to go into the uncomfortable, unknown world. If we are going to achieve greatness, we have to be willing to go on a journey, a spiritual journey, wherever it's going to lead us. As a great person once said, nobody ever achieved greatness in life while simultaneously remaining firmly embedded within their comfort zone. So if we want to become great, if we want to become the people that we have the potential to be, we have to be willing to go outside of our comfort zone into a world that might be a little bit unknown. This was the message that God gave Abraham when he said those words, Lech Lecha. And this message resonates and calls out to each and every single one of us every day. Lech Lecha. Go on your journey to self-discovery and to self-perfection and let it take you wherever it's going to take you. And I promise you one thing, it'll be magnificent. We don't know where it's going to lead us, but it'll lead us to a place of great, great excitement and wisdom. Wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom, and hope to see you all soon. Good Shabbos.